We welcome Ashley Metzger here. She's the Senior Advisor to the Desert Water Agency. And we're here to talk about the remnants of Hilary and what happened here in the valley and how it impacts what you all do at the Desert Water Agency.
That's right. So everyone's kind of in cleanup mode right now, ourselves included, over at Desert Water, because we saw a year's worth of rain virtually in a one-day period. So yards, saw a lot of water. Hopefully everyone had their irrigation off and they weren't blasting those sprinklers while that rain was coming down. But it wasn't all good things for the yard. All that water led to a lot of gravel and DG and sand all over the sidewalks and in the road. I even saw piles of rocks from some landscapes in the road because the flows were so powerful.
It made a real mess, but there are some positives, including, now talk about where all of that water goes. We've been seeing this enormous flow of water and it's working its way down toward the Salton Sea, but it also is going to help recharge the aquifer.
So some of the water ends up, most of the water ends up in the Coachella Valley Stormwater Channel and then ultimately in the Salton Sea. But little pockets of it do end up in, things like retention basins within HOAs that are there for flood protection. Actually, if the water kind of sits en masse, it will end up soaking down and hopefully getting into the aquifer and helping with recharge efforts. And the rain that we do get is very important to our local water supply picture. It's a smaller piece of the pie, but it's still important nonetheless. I will say this has been a really good year. We had a lot of really steady, slow rain early in the year and a lot of snow on the local mountains that melted really nicely and slowly. So those things were probably more impactful than what you saw with Hilary, which was really flashy and moved through really quick.
Yeah, unfortunately when we get rain that moves in so quickly and moves out so quickly, it doesn't have time to soak in. But we've had a good water year so far and we've just about more than doubled the amount of rainfall over the course of Hilary. In fact, our first alert weather team meteorologist Spencer Blum just showed me the drought monitor, and there's virtually no areas of drought remaining in the state. It's really a big improvement.
Oh yes, and that's the first time in a very long time that we've had those kinds of conditions. We are very grateful. We swung from last water year, which we were in a fairly serious drought and heading towards really serious ramifications.
There were restrictions in place.
Yes, and now it's totally flipped around. And what I will say is California is getting hotter and drier in the long run, so it really still is important to take those conservation measures because we don't know what the next water year will hold.
Well, we appreciate you coming in. We know that the hurricane and tropical storm rains created a lot of problems for all the folks, but including the water agencies as well. So thanks for checking in with us.
Thank you.